To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go. What's up, thespians and Broadway fans? Welcome back to my channel, Broadway Blind Guy, with your quintessential theater nerd, Lee. I hope you guys are doing well today, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share. And please be sure to ring the bell for notifications, as it keeps the theater love alive and helps me out a lot. Also, if you still want some more Broadway fix, be sure to check out some of my other videos. So, a few of you were asking me, what is it like being a visually impaired director? So, I thought I would answer that question for you guys today and just dive a little bit into what my process as a director is like. And also, take note that any footage or pictures that are shown throughout this video are clips or pictures of shows that I have actually directed. So, to give you some context, as mentioned in previous videos, I have partial vision. So I have no vision in my right eye and partial vision in my left eye. What I can see, when the lighting is good, I can see the outlines and sometimes colors of different objects, whether it's like furniture or the movement of people and so on and so forth. So how this translates to being a director. First of all, I just have to say, and this really goes with any director, that it all starts with the vision in your mind. First, when I get that script, I read through it multiple times and just get a clear vision in my mind of what I want. Then a lot of directing is about being able to communicate that vision in a very clear way so your designers and your actors can get on board with the vision that you're going for and can take ownership of what you're getting at. But you also just have to know how to articulate it very well. So that's what I try to do when I direct. Now, what I usually do when I direct is I will get the script and then I'll just make little diagrams, usually with like Sharpies or very like big on pieces of paper, just so I have my diagrams of where I want people to move and how the blocking goes and everything. Now, when I get into a rehearsal room or on a stage and I'm actually directing the actors, I can see their general movement, but I can't necessarily see like details like facial expressions or other things like that. So sometimes I just have to stop them and ask, what are you doing with your hands in this scene? Or what were you doing with that piece of paper in that scene? And I also have this monocular that I use because once again, I only have vision in one eye and a little bit of vision. So I use this monocular to be able to see facial expressions and little details of the set and the stage. So it's kind of like choosing that difference, splitting the difference between the big picture and just honing in on those expressions and everything. And so it's really just getting my actors to fully trust me. And also I put a lot of trust into my stage manager. So sometimes, for example, I'll be directing a scene and I'm like, okay, in this scene, I need to make sure that this comedic beat hits here so that like when he goes to the chair is, moved out a little bit, or when he like reaches for the cup is placed in a different place. So I'll tell the stage manager the moment that I'm looking for and just be like, can you confirm that this moment actually happens? Now, another thing about my directing process is when I take notes, I actually take notes. I know a lot of directors have a notepad and they write down on pen and paper, but I actually take notes on my flip phone here because, yes, I'm still old school and I still have a flip phone. Because what I do is I just open up a notepad and I'm able to, since I can feel the number pad and I've had a lot of experience texting, I'll actually just write the notes in my notepad on my phone using the number keys. And then at the end of rehearsals, when I'm reading the notes, I pull out this magnifying glass and I read the notes this way. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit of my process on how I tackle directing as a visually impaired person and how I'm able to make it work. So it just requires, a few adaptions and a few different communication style sort of adjustments. But it just goes to show that hopefully this is inspiring to you, and it goes to show that if you have a dream and it's something that you've always wanted to do and limitations seem like they stand in your way, there is a way to do it. It may not be the conventional way, but there is still a way to do it. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and please comment below and let me know if you have any other questions about my visual impairment as it pertains to like my acting, directing, or even just the way that I experience musical theater. I'm here to answer your questions, and I'm happy to do so. So keep singing, keep dancing, and keep loving Broadway.